Hey guys, this is Dave. I'm dealing with a crazy issue in which um, we are an ISP and we are finding had a customer complain that their DNS wasn't working. And I found that there's UDP packets that are just flying into our network. So I'm just going to demonstrate that because I've been dealing with it for the last few minutes and just squashing it out. So that I started logging the firewall events when noticing there was just a ton coming in to our firewall that were a ton of packets just being dropped left and right. So the packet count just keeps going up. And so, usually you get some, but we're just getting riddled with these. And you turn on the logging here, and can see that if you double click one of these things, um, it shows you the source is just a UDP packet coming from this IP address here. And I've been searching and sourcing that IP address, and every time it comes up China. And so China's hacking and just slamming UDP packets in. But here's the funny thing. I'm squashing this. See, China Mobile Telecommunications. And they have a huge, class here. So I went ahead and just blocked this range in our core border router. So adding rules to block that. And I just keep on adding more and more rules, and they keep on getting around it. So uh, in fact, I think I may have missed this one because I'm on my 5th record now. So I'm going to copy this block rule, 128.0./10. Such a huge range. I'm doing this in safe mode just in case I do something stupid and disconnect myself. But right away, look, I'm just getting they're hitting packets in. And then going back to the other router, I find that they've chosen another IP address. In fact, if I just go to the latest one in this record, I'll see their IP address 120.84 on a different IP address. So haven't gone to this one yet. Go check the Aaron record on this new one, 120.84. And what do you want to bet? China Unicom. There's a bunch of different China telecoms, and they are operating in concert. So watch, I'm going to go ahead and do this one, /13, kill it from our firewall, go here, copy rule, make this one, okay, and we start getting packets in. Then right over here, right away, I'm going to double click, hide my screen real quick, and now they're coming from yet another IP address on a completely different network. Such a coordinated attack from China. There's no way that someone could be going from all these different huge ARIN allocations, AP NIC allocations actually, and this is definitely the country. I mean, we already knew that China's doing this crap, but it's just startling to see this degree of coordination that they have in their network attacks. They are just so nasty here. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this one. I'm going to be playing this game all night, I'm imagining. So let's see what else they came up with. Now there's a 223 allocation. How many AP NIC allocations these guys have? Look at this one, comes in a little combo pack. Oh, great. So I have to add 4 different records. I've never seen one like that, but it makes sense. And unfortunately, I'm going to comply by I can't believe it. So I guess an easier way to do this is if I go to the address lists and probably just say drop everything from that address list. I'm going to go do that just a minute. So instead of blocking each one, I'm adding now to the address list, and then I'm going to come back here and instead of blocking that by the source address, I'm going to block it by the source address list of China. And again, safe mode is on just in case I do something stupid. Nope, seems to be still happy. So now we're at yet another IP address, and so I'm going to learn my lesson and come in here and just add more to China. And well, I need to know the range to add, so Aaron, please, oh wait, you know what, I didn't get all of these yet. Hold on a second, so let me go ahead and add every one of those. China. China. All right, and then I started to search a new one. Bam. And it's another /10. Who gave these guys so many IP addresses? And what do you want to bet? As soon as I do that, if I'm watching this, yep, you can see that they switched to a TCP really quick. I don't know if that's them, but I'm going to go to this bottom one and copy that. So, oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to be at this probably for some time. I'm going to put you guys on pause. You can see what I'm doing, but I'll let you know. I'm up to like 10 completely different networks. I don't know how many they have. I'm going to guess at least a few dozen. I'll let you know when I get close to killing their attack. I wanted to continue and showing you guys that China, if there's any question, if they've taken over in other places, they've got another, besides just saying China Telecom, they also have Baidu, and so Beijing Baidu, you imagine that they've got control of all their carriers and companies' IP address ranges, and they've been granted allocation ranges from them, I'm sure. It's just ridiculous, and it's just it's technically very impressive to see how well these are all, like, they've got their networking figured out such that they have an application that must be centralized in distributing the communication to what outbound gateways they're going through to coordinate, using every single network registration they've got. It's really impressive and just totally scary and disappointing at the same time to see humanity's use of technology in nefarious ways. So the attacks seem to be going slower, whereas the thing was just streaming before. Now I'm getting a lot less, so that's encouraging to see making progress, blocking out. I imagine that they keep on trying all their different various networks and different IPs, this one may not be China anymore, so I may have thwarted it. I've got 13 records here. I've got another 6 records here. That's 20 different networks or so. And I'll share this list in the comments, and hopefully it's helpful for someone to understand how to block China from their network. So at this point, guys, I've added over 100 some odd addresses, and I have slowed it down considerably, but they still keep coming in. Sometimes there's another country, Russia, Lithuania, Cyprus, that comes in, so I'm keeping those two. They have no business on our network. Anyone that deals with them, I'm sorry, but we're not going to have them on our ISP. And I'm going to get a comprehensive list from Aaron, so that Aaron is the Associate Registry of Internet Numbers, so that we can just eradicate all of these. It's really quite depressing to see. Some of these are really small IP ranges. I see that they're coming from hotels, and the way that they're attacking, these are certainly being done by like the similar sort of hacker. So the Chinese government has really figured out how to monopolize their network to launch scouring attacks. So we're going to be blocking them, and let the Cold Wars begin. I will stream back to myself here for a moment, but I will share instructions for some of the other WISPs out there on the list that we used. And so, like I said, that let the Cold Wars begin, because if we're putting up our shield to China virtually, I think other things may be implicated after our country may decide to do further escalations. We only might hope. Have a good evening.